Hi guys, this time on Deep Junk. It's challenge time again. This time our friend over at Diecast, Outkast has put out a challenge, and it's called the Paint It Pink Challenge. This is to go in conjunction with the month of October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's something that I can really get behind. We need to keep this kind of stuff in the forefront and keep talking about it, and so that people will get checked early, get checked often, especially if it runs in the family. So it is a really good cause that I can get behind. The car I'm using, you see it here, I just busted it out of the package, is a 70 Challenger, and I know what you're thinking. It's not thinking too far out of the box, because everybody thinks of high impact FM3 Panther Pink or Moulin Rouge on a Dodge or Plymouth, and yeah, I do. When you say pink car, that's the first thing I think of, followed by a pink 59 Cadillac Eldorado, followed by those damn Mary Kay cosmetic ladies. When they sell a bunch of stuff, they get a pink car. What, Playboy bunnies used to get pink cars. Floral vans, those were pink. Or if you were just a badass pimp, you had a pink Cadillac maybe. Or Elvis's mom, I don't know. At any rate, I chose this. It's gonna open up and let me do some other kind of detail like I like to do, because Chrysler did offer the high impact Panther Pink, but they also would allow you to get just about any combination you wanted in colors. It could be, most people with Panther Pink got white interiors or black, were the two colors they threw at it. But you could, if you wanted one, you could have gotten a pink car with green interior. The only thing they do is they tell you that they don't recommend it, and there would be a code on the body tag under the hood, and that code tells somebody who's looking at it at the dealership, we told this guy this color combination sucks, you're on your own. So, and with that's the reason why there's so many one of one Chryslers. They make a big deal, it's a 446 pack, but it's one of one because it's got an oddball color combination on it. Longitudinal stripe, I think they've got their own version of that going on to match the graphics on the hood and the deck. You can get a longitudinal stripe on any Challenger. Get the flip open gas cap. What else we got? Spoiler package on it. Bumpers are painted body color. They could be out of the factory too. And I don't know what what code that is. I'd have to look it up. We do have a shaker scoop, and they call it a Hemi Challenger on the package, so I guess, yeah, Hemi Challenger. Let's see, underneath we got exhaust tips. Those are correct. We've got the front cradle there, a manual transmission, and we even have torsion bars, guys. Torsion bars. Woo-wee. Damn. Okay. Alrighty, we got the Challenger apart, and I'm even trying some wheels on the chassis, but we're going to get this body stripped, so into the less than desirable citrus strip, and then we'll let it sit for hours and hours trying to do its job. That stuff does not impress me. We'll lock that stuff up in there, so stay tuned. Alrighty, get that out of the stripper. The casting's not looking too bad, like some of these. It's got a little line down the pillar there onto the quarter. It's got real good detail in the back there around the tail lights. Front grille around the headlights and stuff, the bumper and all that. That looks pretty good. Does have around this back wheel that lip at the front towards the driver's door. It's a little chewed up there. That's going to need some straightening out. I've got it mocked up on these Hot Wheels, these Steely wheels they call them, Steelies or whatever. It does look like, they do look like a modern, like pro touring version of a W21, you know, Chrysler Rally or Dodge Rally wheel. So I'm thinking of doing something with those. You know, keeping the stance low like it is. But yeah, so far the body's looking really good on it. I cannot complain about that. And some good detail. So maybe I'll get call upon my inner Mark Warman to go off on it and with some details underneath there. We can pull out a whole lot of detail off of that. Alrighty, stay tuned. Alrighty guys, I've been slacking on this build as far as bringing you up to date, bringing you up to speed on it. This is the Paint It Pink, for the Paint It Pink challenge. And of course I did a Mopar, being a muscle car guy. I did a 70 Challenger in FM3 Panther Pink. So far on the body, I've just done the tail lights, that midsection for the reverse lamp. The shaker hood scoop, I just did in a metallic black. Now those scoops were, I don't know about Dodge, I know Plymouth, the red cars, and I think the purple, the plum crazy purple in violet, whatever they call it, actually had the color on the shaker scoop. Chrysler went with the black, that flat kind of black paint, and that silver, like an argent, to keep the glare off of it. But they had a red car and a purple car that were in advertisements, and their legal department decided, well, it's best you just paint those shakers red and purple because you don't want a lawsuit when somebody can't get what you advertised. The chassis, in Mopar fashion, I blended in some Panther Pink from the sides, did the cradle in front black. We've got a Hemi oil pan, which is orange, our transmission, back to the mufflers and the tips, which are done in the chrome pen. I did add a drive shaft to this one, and it's kind of hard looking at here, but when you put the body up next to it, you can see it looks better with that fade, you know, how the overspray going in on the chassis. And that's about where we sit now. The wheels I'm going to use are standard Hot Wheels, these like Steely Rally, but they look like, I think it's W21 was the code on the Rallies, the regular Rally wheel. If you argent that thing, it looks like a Chrysler Rally. So, and being a bigger hoop, it'll look more of a resto mod kind of deal that I'm wanting to go with on this car. So that's about where we stand right now. I dig it. Stay tuned. Alright, we got our Challenger FM3 Pink, Panther Pink Challenger is ready to go in for some clear coat. We've got a little, it's hanging out, waiting to go in. A little detail on it, window trim, the fuel cap, grill, headlight, turn signals, marker lights, and such, and a little detail on the hood. I'm not going to show you too much of that. We'll leave it for the reveal. Things looking real good. Besides the clear coat, we've got a little detail to work out with the wheels on the chassis, and that's about it. Getting the Paint It Pink Challenger ready to go together. I put the wheels on, I had to narrow them up a little bit. Got everything set on the bottom.
Not too much going on in the interior, basic black. Did add a little tachometer and some gauges on the dash. Factory glass that come out of it with a little tint to it. Our body's been clear coated and looking pretty good, so this thing will go all together and be ready for a big reveal. So don't miss it. Don't go away. Don't fall asleep. Don't go to the refrigerator.
Alrighty guys, 1970 Dodge Challenger RT 426 Hemi 4-speed car in FM3 Panther Pink. She's all finished. This one, I had a good finish with the Panther Pink, and I clear coated it, and I still have quite a bit of looks like orange peel in the paint. Now the camera really picks it up. In person it doesn't look that bad, which is why I didn't go any further with it, but in the camera, in the light in the camera, it really picks it up. See a lot on the roof there. I don't go for all that, but I don't have enough time to. By the time I saw the car in the camera here, just a bit on the late side. So this car will be on eBay when we're looking at this on Saturday, October 12th, and all proceeds are going to go to breast cancer research. It'll be under, I don't have a real user, like I don't sell a bunch of stuff on eBay, so you probably have to look under, I guess, 64 scale Hot Wheels custom. I'll put paint it pink in the description, so that'd be helpful for people to find if you're wanting to throw a bid at it. So take a look around the car real quick. This one is a cool casting. It's got the spoilers on it. It's a shaker hood. You get these two little chin spoilers up front there. Now I did not do the grill in argent or silver or black it all out. I left it in pink with just the focus. Damn you, focus. Yeah, there we go. The grill insert black. Headlights, air opening up underneath, and the turn signals around back. Our tail lights, reverse light, and then that panel blacked out in there, and the chrome tips on the exhaust. We've got our Panther Pink blown in from the sides. Installed a drive shaft. Cradle up front is in black. Hemi engine orange on the oil pan, and our 4-speed transmission. And she's ready to break a few speed limits. Had fun working on this one. I know it wasn't a big stretch. I'm doing a muscle car, and but I couldn't. I did not have a pink Cadillac to do, or a Cadillac to do, which would have been my next choice. So we're stuck with the E-body Chrysler. Again, it'll be up on eBay, and if you dig it and you want to bid on it, go over there to help out. It'd be much appreciated. I want to thank Diecast, Outkast once again for sponsoring or bringing this challenge to life and taking care of it. You're a good dude, and that's about what I have for you guys. I appreciate you checking the channel out, checking out the work, all the subscribers coming on board, the new ones. Thank you. And you guys that have been here, thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one. We've got something special this next week coming up, and then at the end of the month on the 30th will be the Halloween build. So, and I'll put up more about that. It'll be good viewing. You won't want to miss it. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.